Alright guys, today I want to make a rat trap. The bucket style drowning trap. Supplies you're going to need is a bucket, 5 gallons works. Pretty good. A round bottle, plastic or metal. Either one's really fine. And then a piece of stiff wire, long enough to span the distance of the mouth of the bucket. I just use coat hanger wire, that works fine. But any stiff wire will work. And then of course bait. I'm going to use peanut butter. Something that will stick to a bottle, so it has to be something like a peanut butter consistency. Tools you're going to need are wire cutters just to cut your wire length and to bend it, the ends once it's into the bucket, and then a way to drill a hole into the bucket and a hole through the bottle, so some sort of drill. So that's really all you need, and then some water and anything as far as a ramp so the animal can get to the top of the bucket, like a 2x4 or anything, a stick, anything like that. So let's get a close view of the actual process of it, and then I'll show it set. The nice feature of this kind of trap is the bucket's not ruined, so you can always take the trap out and use it as a bucket. That's kind of nice. First step we're going to do is just drill a hole through the bucket here. So I'm just going to go in line with the handles. You want the hole big enough so the wire will move freely in the hole. We don't want the hole to be just the right size, so then the plastic kind of grips the wire. I want this to be a pretty slippery trap for the rat or mouse, but usually this is for rats. Alright, so that's done. Let's just see, our hole is, oh yeah, that's real slippery, that's good. Then we'll put a hole through, this is an old soap bottle. It's a natural soap, so it doesn't have a smell, a chemical smell that I was afraid might deter the rodent. So through the hole through the bottom, and then through the lid, or cap. That wasn't how I expected it to be. I'll work anyways. Alright, so the trap will look something like this. This is a real simple project. Won't take very long. Alright. So you see how slippery that is? A rodent or anything. Even a squirrel, this might be a good squirrel trap. Except I think they can probably jump pretty high. Bend the wire so it doesn't slip out on both sides. Just a little L-shaped bend on that. Good. The wire's in. Good view for you guys of that. And then now we just bait it. So I'm going to smear peanut butter all around it. Just the cheapest stuff you can find. The advantage of this trap is, especially if it's a drowning trap, you don't have to check it all the time. You have a couple dead rats in there, and it won't bother them. They don't tend to bother that stuff anyway, since they do, they kind of cannibalize each other, so a dead rat usually doesn't deter another rat. If it's a live trap, of course, if you're just going to keep them alive by not adding water in the bucket, then you should check it every day. But the way this is, I can check it just a couple times a week. Alright. There's my helpful dog. She likes the peanut butter. Alright. So this is the set trap. Besides adding water in the bottom, maybe 6 inches to the bottom of this Lowe's sign will work on this bucket. Just so the rat has to swim and then eventually get tired and drowned is the idea. So, sorry about that pause, there was an airplane going over. So this is the trap. It's all set, add some water, then add a way for the rodent to get to the trap. And you want the ramp to be in line with the bottle. If you had it opposite the bottle or perpendicular to the bottle, it wouldn't be as a smooth transition. You have to jump. I just want to make it, I want him to be confident, no issues coming on to the this would be like the barrel or the bottle. So he comes up, the 2x4 jumps on this, falls in and dies. So pretty cheap. This is all scrap parts. You can get these buckets even for free. Restaurants and stuff will have just buckets, so you can get that for free. This is an old bottle you use up anyways, and the wire coat hangers, most likely you have one laying around anyways. So this is an old cheap way to get rid of rodents. Hope you guys learned something, and thanks for watching.